Hello everybody, let's sit tall and have our feet and legs about hip-width apart. Let's wiggle our toes. If you're standing, making sure weight is centered, especially if you're standing. And also always remembering the knees remaining soft. When you're ready, let's line up from our ankles to our knees, from knees to hips, and from hips to head. Aligning our body parts so we won't put pressure on one body part. Bringing shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let's sit tall, standing tall. If you are standing, hands on your sides. If you are sitting, maybe hands on your lap for a moment. Let's take a moment here. After you're comfortable with your alignment, let's focus on deepening our breath. If you are comfortable closing your eyes, if it helps to put a hand on belly and a hand on the chest, inhaling from belly to chest, expanding. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Let's continue this deep breathing from belly to chest. Exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. As we focus on deepening our breath, clearing our minds, being present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands together, let's reach up and opening our arms. Again, hands together, reaching up, going as high up as it's working this morning, and opening our arms, taking shoulder blades toward each other. Let's do it again. I'm going to slide to the front of my chair, reaching up, exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up. Exhale. When you're ready, wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. Wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. And one more time, wide arms, reaching up to the heart center. Interlacing fingers, sending palms up as we extend arms. Relaxing neck and shoulders, lifting. Let's start feeling our core muscles, tummy's belly area, reaching up and opening arms. Hands in the front, palms facing away, rounding our spine, chin to chest, breathing, feeling it in the shoulders, in the back of our neck, tilting pelvic floor forward, breathing, reaching. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Arms to shoulder height, palms up, lifting chest, relaxing neck, fingers to ceiling, lifting, taking right wrist with our left hand, gently lifting it up, relaxing neck and shoulders. Releasing arm, hands together, reaching up, opening arms, palms up, chest lifting, relaxing neck, palms to the fingers to the ceiling, palms facing each other. This time opposite wrist, right hand lifting the left wrist up, but see the chin is still parallel to the floor, core muscles are working, breathing, reaching. Releasing, opening arms, hands together, reaching up, exhaling, opening arms, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's keep our shoulders in place, engaging core muscles, taking a big inhale. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder, making sure shoulder is in place, is not coming up, and ear is the one that is moving down. Breathing into it, feeling it on the left side of our neck, left shoulder. Coming back center, chin to chest. Let's arch our spine, bringing chin closer in as we roll shoulders forward. Feeling it, breathing into it. Lifting chin, releasing shoulders back and down. Opening arms, reaching up and tilting back. Coming center, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. When you're ready, let's inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder. Left shoulder staying in place, left ear coming to the left shoulder. Feeling it on the right side of our neck and our right shoulder. Core muscles engaged. Breathing. Bringing chin down to chest and rounding our spine. Feel that rounding in the back of your neck, shoulders rolling forward. Keep bringing chin toward the chest. Inhaling. Exhaling, coming back up center, rolling shoulders up. Exhaling back and down. Opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing arms, hands together. Right goes straight up, left goes straight down. If you're standing, standing tall. If you're sitting, sitting tall. Let's see the fingers reaching up and the other fingers reaching down. Chin is still parallel to the floor. Core muscles engaged. Make sure shoulders are not hunching up, they are in place. Exhaling, hands together. Inhaling, changing, reaching up, lifting, looking straight forward at the non-moving spot. Reaching up with the fingers, left fingers, and reaching down with the right fingers. Lifting chest and tummies tucked in. Hands together, both arms, hands reaching up and opening hearts. Hands together again. Right goes up, left goes down, chest lifting, fingers reaching, tummies tucked in, shoulders in place, wiggling toes, weight centered, hands together, and taking the opposite arm up, chest lifting, looking straight forward, engaging core. Bringing hand back, hands together, both reaching up and opening our hearts. Again, hands together, reaching up with the right, reaching down with the left. Sitting tall, standing tall, tummies tucked in, wiggling toes, reaching and breathing. Coming back together. And left goes up and right goes down, chest lifting. Looking straight forward, engaging core, fingers reaching, breathing. Hands together, both arms reaching up. Hold it here, palms facing each other, about shoulder width, chest lifting. Taking an inhale. Exhaling, tilting to your right. Coming back, lifting, exhaling, tilting to your left. See the arm is by the ear. Coming back, lifting, tilting to your right, left shoulder a touch back, and back center. Exhaling, tilting to your left, and center. Let's do it again. Lifting chest, tilting right, and center. Exhaling, tilting left and center. Interlacing fingers, sending palms up, chest lifting, opening arms, hands in front, send the palms away, tucking chin in, Rounding our spine, reaching, breathing. Palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Exhaling, opening arms. Let's have our shoulders forward and up. Exhaling, back and down. Hands together in front of our chest. Take right arm up, left hand down, reaching. Right shoulder a touch back. Tilt the arm, tilt to your left, arm by the ear, and then come back, lifting and tilting. Same arm, come back, center, lifting and tilting. One more time, center, lifting, taking shoulder a touch back and taking arm overhead. Coming back, hands together. Exhaling, left up, right down, chest lifting, neck relaxed, taking left shoulder a touch back, tilting to your right, arm by the ear, overhead, coming back, lifting, exhaling, tilting, and again, center, exhale, over, and one more time, exhaling and tilting. Coming back, bringing arm down, have hands together, palms to the ceiling as we interlace fingers, chest lifting, opening arms, rolling shoulders, forward and up, exhaling back and down. Hands to our waist, let's tilt and rotate our hips, tilting pelvic floor and rotating our hips, breathing into it. Deep breathing, chest up, chin up, looking straight forward at a non-moving spot and engaging our core muscles. Deep breathing. And let's do one more. When you come back, let's rotate hips the other way and continuing tilting pelvic floor, releasing it and then tilting it again. Breathing into it. Feel that tilting in your pelvic floor, engaging it. Breathing, shoulders back and down, chin up, chest up. And coming back, center when you're ready. Relaxing neck and shoulders, rolling up, back and down. Hands on our thighs. Let's go forward flat, exhaling and arching. Remember, if you're standing, knees are soft, hinging forward, exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. Hinging, extending spine, keeping it flat, exhaling, arching, coming all the way up. And again, hinging forward and arching. And again, let's engage, shift, and arch. Going forward, flat, engaging core, and let's arch. One more time, let's engage, shifting forward, exhaling, coming up, and releasing shoulders. Getting ready, have hands together, reaching up, exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold, face coming down. Remember again, if you are standing, knees soft, releasing neck and shoulders, lifting hips a little bit. Exhaling, rolling up, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, swan dive. Forward fold, relaxing into it, lifting hips, tummies tucked in, taking an inhale, exhaling, rolling up, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, and let's do it again, swan dive, forward fold, releasing, relaxing neck and shoulders. Let's shake our neck and head sideways. Shaking them forward and back. Taking opposite elbows, rocking forward and back, rocking side to side. Letting go of hands and arms, face coming down closer. Tummies tucked in. Inhaling. Exhaling, have hands around your right foot, chest turning to the right thigh, face to the right knee. Fingers moving toward the inside of our foot. Feel that twist. Breathing. Inhaling. Exhaling, turning to center, adjusting, bringing face down, hips up if you're standing. Exhaling, hands going around the left foot, chest turning to the left thigh, face coming down toward the left knee. Breathing into it. If you're standing, hips up, knees soft, tummy tucked in for all of us. Breathing. Moving fingers toward the inside of our foot. Turning to center, hands on our shins, lifting head and chest, flattening upper body, shifting it. Exhaling, rounding it down. Let's do it again. Hands on our shins, flattening upper body, long neck, long spine, and releasing it down. And again, hands on our shins, upper body flattening, extending. And exhaling, rounding it down. Lifting head, hands on our shins, arms airplane wings, fingers wide, arms at shoulder height. Inhaling. Exhaling, releasing to forward fold. Lifting head, hands on our shins, chest up, arms airplane wings. Your spine completely flat, head and hips lining up. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. One more time, hands on our shins, flattening upper body. Arms airplane wings. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing. Take a moment here, breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly rolling up. Releasing shoulders back and down. Opening our arms, reaching up and tilting back. Coming center, releasing arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. If you're sitting, let's extend our legs and bringing toes in. If you're standing, you already have your legs extending, just make sure you release toes and bring them up a little bit. Let's have our hands reaching up, exhaling, forward fold. Reaching toward our toes. If you want to use a strap, it's perfectly great to put it around your feet and then pull the strap. Let's lift and hinging. See that you first bringing chest down and then neck and head following your chest. Let's reach up, exhaling. Inhaling, coming up, lifting. And exhaling, forward fold. And again, let's come up and lifting. Exhale. One more time, let's come up. And forward fold. When you're ready to come back up, relax shoulders. If you're sitting, let's go ahead, bend our legs. And let's do it again. Reach up. Hinging, swan dive, bringing hands in front of your toes and sliding them under your feet, under your toes. And then, as you bring your face toward your legs, Let's use our hands and press toes toward the front of our legs. Same thing, you're standing. Keep bringing toes toward the front of your ankle as you bring your face down. Tummy's tucked in, feeling it. Breathing into it. Keep bringing toes in. Inhaling. Releasing toes. Exhaling, rolling up. We will do this again. Open our arms. Reaching up. Tilting back. And center, swan dive. Hands coming under the toes. And as we bring face down, toes, hands are pressing toes toward the front of your ankle. Breathing into it. Relaxing neck and shoulders. Tummy's tucked in. If you're standing, hips are going up and knees soft. Keep bringing toes in. Press under your toes, under your feet. Inhaling. Exhaling. Releasing. Let's roll up. Open our arms. Reaching up and tilting back. Coming center. Releasing arms. Rolling shoulders. Forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. Let's get ready to bring hands near our ears as you come to the balls of your feet, reaching up, straight up, and then releasing down. If you're standing, make sure you're not putting pressure on toes and coming back. Lifting and down. Exhaling up. Inhaling down, lifting and back. One more time, lifting, come back, take a moment here. When you reach up this time, let's hold and feel you're reaching with the fingertips. Looking straight forward, but reaching up, breathing into it, sitting the same thing, deep breathing. Core muscles working. You are on the balls of your feet. Inhaling. Exhaling. Releasing. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Let's do it again. First, let's take a deep breath. Exhaling. Hands by the ears. Exhaling up. Lifting. Inhaling down. And exhaling up. And again, coming back and up, coming back. This time, let's reach up and hold and reach. Looking straight forward, engaging core muscles. If you're standing, it's a little bit more challenging, but let's try to avoid our toes and use the balls of your feet. Inhaling. Exhaling and releasing. Shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. If you are standing on your mat, please use the long side of your mat. If you are sitting in your chair, coming to the front of your chair, and let's have legs really wide. Feel inner thighs engaging, so legs are so wide that you feel these muscles. And then make sure toes and knees are pointing out. We are going to take arms straight up. And if you're standing, your legs are extending. And then when we bend arms, legs bending, make sure when you bend your legs, knees are still pointing out. So first, let's work on the arms and legs, and then I want to show you the breathing part of it. Chest lifting, all muscles engaging, wiggling toes. Exhale, reaching up. Arms come, exhale, and chest remain up and hands come down. If coming to the floor with your hands is too much, hands can come to thighs. So if you're standing, legs are extending, arms up, bending arms, Bringing hips down as we bring hands down, but let's keep chest and head up. Now work on the breathing part. This breath is a 3-part exhale. We take a big inhale and then 3-part exhale with sound. So first, let's reach up. Ha, ha, ha. Reaching up with an inhale. Exhale, ha, ha, ha. Remember, you can come to thigh or you can come down to floor with your fingers and hands. Reaching up. Ha, ha, ha. Inhaling up. Ha, ha, ha. Reaching up. Ha, ha, ha. If you're in the chair, ha, ha, ha. Inhaling up. Ha, ha, ha. Reaching up. Ha, ha, ha. Inhaling up. Ha, ha, ha. And one more time. Ha, ha, ha. Coming all the way up. Extend right leg if you are sitting. Bringing our face toward the right leg. Hands coming to hold your right ankle. Face coming down. Breathe into it. If you're standing, of course, legs are extending. Bringing hands to ankle, face to knee. Tummy tucked in, relaxing, breathing. Turning to center, hands on the floor or raised floor. Raised floor is a great way to work on your alignment. Crown of our head down, wiggling hips and shoulders, shaking neck and head. Then let's lift our head so the head is the same plane as hips, aligned. Left hand staying on the floor, right under our face, and right hand goes up, chest turning. If you're sitting, right leg is extending or bending, you decide, and opening the chest. Bringing hand back, and let's have right hand under our face. As we twist to the left, left goes up. Remember, if you are sitting, legs are bent or one leg is extending. Tummy is tucked in. And if you are standing, both legs are extending. Head up, aligned with the hips. Hand comes back, hands under our face. Crown of our head down, wiggling hips and shoulders, shaking neck and head. Hands come to ankles. As we lift head, hands come to shins. Hands to thighs, chest lifting, shoulder blades toward each other. Inhaling. Exhaling, unhinging. Fingers reaching up and tilting back. Coming center, turning to the left leg, hands coming to hold the left ankle. Again, if you're sitting, if you like to extend this left leg with toes up, face coming down, breathing. Engaging core muscles. And when you're ready, slowly turning to center. Adjusting legs if you want to keep this left leg bent or extending it. Crown of our head down, releasing neck and shoulders, wiggling hips, wiggling shoulders, shaking neck and head. Lifting head, left hand under our face, and right hand going up, chest turning. Make sure knees and toes are still pointing out. Lining up our shoulders, head lining with our hips, breathing. Hand comes back, back to your forward fold, releasing. Head up, this time right hand under our face, left goes up, chest turning to the left. Tummy tucked in, head up aligned, make sure it's not hanging down, nor is it tensing up. Breathing. Arm comes back, crown of our head down, holding to your ankles, releasing, relaxing. Lifting head, hands to shins, chest lifting, hands to thighs, shoulder blades toward each other, core muscles engaged. Inhaling, exhaling, unhinging, having fingers reaching up, tilting back, coming center, palms to the ceiling, chest lifting. Exhaling, releasing arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. When you're ready, bringing feet closer in, about hip-width apart, wiggling hips and shoulders, everything comfortable in place. When you're ready to go down to your mat, please go to the back of your mat in the chair. If you like to join me to forward fold, and then wait for me in forward fold or rolling up back, sitting in your chair for a moment. Let's have our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, swan dive, inhaling, forward fold, relaxing here, breathing, bending knees, walking hands. Let's come to your sitting bones and have legs extending, finding sitting bones, flexing feet, relaxing shoulders, and let's take a deep breath. Exhaling. When you're ready, bend the right leg, hands around the calf, and rocking side to side. Let's sit tall, keeping our spine flat, and pressing hips down. Also only trying to work on keeping only this leg moving. Hips staying in place. If you're in the chair, if you want to take a strap and put it around your calf and rock side to side. Keep this other leg 90 degrees in place and rocking this other leg. When you're ready to stop rocking, pull. If your hands are pressing leg calf toward your chest, or you're pulling the strap toward your chest. Deep breathing. When you're ready, extend the left leg and side of your right foot coming down. Keep this right leg bent. If you want to take the strap and put it in your left foot, lifting chest, hinging from hips. Same thing is happening on the floor. Your left leg has been extending. Now the right foot, the sole of your right foot is touching your left inner thigh. Extending forward, pulling the strap, chest coming down toward the extending leg. Tummy's tucked in, breathing. Keep bringing toes in. Feeling it especially in that right hip. Send this knee away, the bent knee. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling up, relaxing shoulders. Relax, wiggle, and change legs. Now let's extend the right leg, bend the left leg, and hands or a strap around your left calf with the foot flexed, rocking side to side. Releasing shoulders, long neck, chest up, tummy tucked in, spine flat. And if you're sitting, you can keep this bent, the other leg bent if you wish, or extended. When you're ready to stop rocking, let's press this calf to chest. Remembering to keep our spine flat and long. Keep pulling the strap. Feeling it in that left hip, the bent leg side. Pull. When you're ready, foot comes on the side down. On the floor, your foot is touching your right inner thigh. Lifting chest, if you want to put a strap in your extending leg side, taking an inhale. Exhaling, hinging from hips. Bringing chest down, neck and head following, pulling the strap, and keep bringing toes in. Breathing into it. Keep sending the bent knee away and hinging further if you wish. Deep breathing. It's always first chest and then neck and head following the chest. Tummy's tucked in. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling up. Take the strap off, and let's put it aside. Relax for a second. On the floor, start turning from sitting here. Bend the legs, turn. Bring yourself to child pose. Knees about hip-width apart, hips to heels. And if you want to fold your arms and rest your forehead, wiggling hips and shoulders. Same thing in the chair. You're sitting with your hip all the way to the back of your chair. If you want to raise the space between your chest and thighs, and then resting forehead on stacked up hands or stacked up arms, relaxing, breathing. Lifting head. Let me show you in the chair first. Take the lowest part of your chair that is comfortable. Round your spine and bringing chin to chest. Breathe into it. So let me show it on the floor. From child pose, come up to your all fours. Round the spine, keep chin to chest, tummy's tucked in. From here, roll hips down to your heels, bring face closer down, fingers reaching, lifting head, bring yourself to all fours. This time turn your toes under, bring hands to hold your heels and crown of our head coming down. Stay here, breathe into it, and in the chair, hold on tight to the lowest part of the legs of your chair that is comfortable. Take your feet a little bit under your chair, and let's do one foot at a time. Bring right foot and roll to the front of your toes, bringing face down, hold tight to your chair. If you want to take your hand and hold your heel, deep breathing. One hand is holding chair, that is your support. One leg is in the front, and then change. Bring that foot front, take the other foot under, and release that hand to hold your heel, face coming down. Breathing, relaxing, continue. And on the floor, you are here. Start lifting your head. Hands come to the front. Release toes. Sitting back in your child pose. Have arms extending, face in the air. Breathing. And we will repeat. First to all fours. Rounding spine, chin to chest. Tummy tucked in. As you keep this rounded spine, sitting back, extending arms, facing the air, lifting head, coming to all fours, hands come to hold heels, toes go under, crown of our head down, shoulders rolling forward, hips up. In the chair, from your rabbit pose, release toes, bring the feet to the front, and hands maybe raise the space and rest in your child pose. Let's start with child pose, releasing, relaxing, breathing. And when you're ready, first hold on to the lowest part of the chair legs and round our spine, chin to chest. Taking right, slide the right foot back and turn the toes under. Take your right hand to hold your heel, bringing face down, breathing. Releasing and change legs. Now left hand comes to hold your left heel. Right hand is holding tight to the leg of your chair. And releasing back to your child pose. Same thing on the floor. From your rabbit pose, come up and release toes, sitting back in your child pose. If you want to give shoulders a break, folding arms, resting forehead, wiggling hips and shoulders, tummies tucked in. Let's take a moment here, breathing, relaxing. In the chair, if you prefer to sit back, or if you want to be in child pose. When you're ready, come back to your all fours. Adjusting, aligning, wiggling hips, releasing shoulders. Take a deep breath here with me. Exhale. Now, let's take our hips to the right, sitting back, and then arms first in the center, extending, head between upper arms. Inhaling. Exhaling, sliding hands and arms to the right. Hips are on the right, arms are on the right. Relaxing, breathing. Same thing in the chair. Sliding hips to the right side of your chair. Arms in the center, extending. And then slide them in the air to the right. Coming back center. Keep hips on the right, all of us, and take them to arms to the left. Breathing into it. Same thing on the mat. Hips are on the right, pressing them down and taking arms to the left. Coming back center, release, sit back in your child pose. Bring hips to center. Everybody relaxing. And then, first on the floor, come back to your all fours, take your hips to the left, and then going back to child pose, arms extending in the center first, hips on the left, arms going left too. Breathing, head between upper arms, tummies tucked in. Sliding center, only arms, hips staying on the left. Exhaling, arms to the right. Breathing into it, reaching, breathing. Coming back center, bringing arms down, turning to center. Same thing on the floor. Come to your all fours, moving hips to center, relax neck and shoulder. Sitting back in your child pose for a moment, relaxing and breathing. Wherever is most comfortable for you right now, child pose or sitting in your chair. Taking a moment here, breathing. Feel your breath. And on the floor, let me first show it in the chair. Slide to the front of your chair, hold on tight to your chair, extend the legs and have feet on the floor, lifting chest, bringing head to line up with your hips. Take your right arm overhead, one hand should hold your chair for support, breathing, feel that lengthening of your body, your shoulders are on the back of your chair. Bring the right arm down and take your left arm up, extending. On the floor, from your child pose, let's start rolling, slowly coming down sideways. And then rolling to our backs, extending legs, pointing toes, arms overhead, making ourselves long on the floor. Pressing lower back down, tilting pelvic floor up, tummy's tucked in, chin tucked in, have fingers reach, and toes reaching. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, flexing feet and closing hands tight. So if you're in the chair, one hand is holding the chair, the other hand is closing tight and feet becoming flexed. Core muscles engaged, and let's change. Now open hands wide and pointing toes, breathing into it, reaching and breathing. On the chair, let's change hands, and when you're ready, closed hands and flexing feet. Pressing back over legs down, tucking chin in, tilting pelvic floor up, tucking tailbone in, and let's release, let go. Sitting back comfortably in your chair, laying down on your mat, taking a moment here, breathing. Arms coming down near hip, palms up on the floor, relaxing, breathing, wiggling hips and shoulders, and bending legs. Feet together, knees together, going side to side. Same thing in the chair, just moving knees side to side. Coming back center, separating legs and feet as wide as your chair or mat. Arms on the floor, shoulder height. In the chair, holding to the sides of your chair. Knees to the right if you want to look to your left. Coming back, knees to the left if you want to look to your right. And continue to the right and center and to the left. And center. Continue. Let me show in the chair as well. So legs are wide, hands holding the chair, knees to the right, looking to your left, center, knees left, looking to your right. Next time, knees to the right. Let's pulse the top knee a few times. And then let's bring it closer in. Breathing, relaxing neck and shoulders. Coming back, knees to the left, pulsing the right knee a few times. And then bringing it closer down. Breathing and relaxing. And back to center. Bringing the soles of your feet together, pulsing knees. On the floor, you are doing the same thing. The only difference is your arms are at shoulder height, extending sideways with palms up, or taking arms overhead, making diamond shape with your arms and hands. Pulsing legs, knees going gently up and down a little bit, and then when you're ready to stop pulsing, engaging muscles and gently bringing knees down a little bit. Feeling it in our hips especially. Slowly, knees coming toward each other. Let's take them together to the right, looking to your left, flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor, tucking tailbone, breathing. Coming back center, adjusting, aligning, knees left, feet flexed, tilting, tucking, looking right. Deep breathing. Slowly back to center. Let's sit back, relaxing. Lay down on your back, relaxing. Take a moment here, relaxing shoulders, shaking neck and head a little bit, gently, slowly, side to side, up and down a little bit. And sitting tall in your chair with your back all the way to the back of your chair. And let's take a moment here, just breathing, relaxing, feeling our body, the warm energy in the body, your clear mind, and your peaceful heart. Feel how your breath is softening. Breathing softly and deeply. Still long inhales and long exhales, but soft. If you are using essential oil, this is a good moment to put a few drops in your hands. When you're ready to rub palms together, feeling warm energy in the palms of your hands. Slowing it down, coming to a stop and pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. If you want to rest your thumbs at your heart center or just keep it in the air. Just feel that energy in the palms of your hands. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing, and again, exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction. Coming to a stop. Pressing on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing on to our sinuses. Let's do it again from the top. Exhaling down, pressing. And again from the top, exhaling down, pressing on to our sinuses. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, pressing gently as we go around. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes, breathing. Taking an inhale, exhaling, sliding hands down our face. Let's make fist with our hands, massage our belly area, gently pressing as we go around. Changing direction. Coming center, bringing hands to shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. Releasing, relaxing, breathing. And on the floor, if your legs are extending, go ahead and bending them, turning to your side, staying there for a moment. And when you're ready, using hands and arms, slowly, sideways, coming up, sitting any way that is comfortable for you. Let's bring our hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, taking time, opening arms, taking them back a touch, and bringing hands together, inhaling, reaching up to the sky. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up. Exhaling. If you like to bring hands together, taking a moment here. Many reasons to be thankful. Just think of one. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.